Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about, I guess, some wrestling news, but it's pretty much all the fallout from last night, with Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Roman, all the news regarding that. We have a lot to get into, and you'll hear a lot of my thoughts, and some of more to come out from this. So, I talked about it last night. I ranted on it last night with The Rock. Pretty much Buries and Cody Rhodes, so if you want to go watch that, go watch that. But this came out about 1 a.m. So, per the Wrestling Observer board, The Rock pushed super hard for it. The WrestleMania 40 card changed when CM Punk and Brock Lesnar were out, and all the dominoes fell. Dwayne already wanted it, and they, WWE, felt they now needed it as well. Felt this was better to change the news flow away from Vince. So basically, they want to try and get all this stuff from Vince away and have Dwayne and Roman at WrestleMania. Cody was the plan. Dwayne was going to face him, Roman, later. Maybe next year's Mania. Maybe Saudi. Saudi, yeah, okay. The Vince thing isn't worse than they thought, and they changed the plan. 100% it was Punk and Seth and Cody vs. Roman until Punk got hurt. Still a bit under the weather, by the way, but I know Punk getting hurt might have messed up things up, but like, maybe they were confused what to do, but you can still have like McIntyre and Seth, and then Cody Roman. We don't want The Rock. The fans are making it known on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, from all I've seen. Yeah, I've seen some positive things, but it's just from Roman stands. Other than that, I don't see any positive comments. Like, they have like nearly 300,000 dislikes in like what? 12 hours? Yeah, that tells you who the fans want there, WWE, TKO, and The Rock. But yeah, we had that. But apparently Cody Rhodes is advertised for SmackDown from Charlotte, North Carolina. Is he actually going to be on the show, or is this going to be a fucking dark match? Hopefully WWE swerves us. Hopefully he's still going to be finishing the story, but I don't think he will at this point. Can't believe WWE fumbles their biggest fucking babyface since John Cena, and they don't capitalize on it. And I want to blame Triple H, but I just have a feeling it's TKO and The Rock basically forced this. And I felt the story might be over, but the fact is that this segment is so awkward and just nonsense. Like, it's nonsense, and the segment was so awkward. Like, that couldn't have been the end. But the Rock and Roman Reigns segment from last night is now WWE's most disliked YouTube video of all time, and only at the time, at 8:15, only 9 hours, it had 200,000 dislikes. I don't see how WWE can see this and see this as good PR. They basically push Cody aside and say, they probably basically said, "Oh, fuck you, Cody, push you to the side for good PR," but it's a nightmare for WWE. Ridiculous. And then we get this tweet per PW Insider. Unless there's another major change in plans, Cody Rhodes will not be finishing the story in Philadelphia at #WrestleMania 40. Disgraceful. Dwayne should be ashamed. And I've seen this come across my timeline as well. Remember when John Cena said he liked The Rock? But then he met Dwayne Johnson, the real person Dwayne Johnson. Basically called him an egotistical son of a bitch. He was spit facts. That was a promo, I believe, from, it was like 20 something, I forgot. They did, the fans did the same thing for Daniel Bryan. Maybe you need to start doing it for Cody. Maybe Cody Mania, I don't know. But it's just absolute disgrace. The real wrestling WWE fans need to make their voices heard and get Cody back into the main event. This is literally the Punk situation 11 years later. Because what has The Rock done to deserve a WrestleMania match? Cody wins the Rumble, The Rock just politics his way in. WrestleMania's about to be a snooze fest. All my hype for WrestleMania is killed in one segment. And it sucks, because Bayley and Io had a really good segment. I'm looking forward to that, but like, I don't really care about anything else. And it looks like it's going to be official next Thursday. WWE has officially announced that The Rock and Roman Reigns will face off at an open to the public fan and media event from the WrestleMania XL Kickoff Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas this Thursday, February 8th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Just disrespect to Cody. Triple H, TKO, The Rock failed. A huge, huge fail. Cody deserves better. Tired of The Rock. 51 years old? He'll be just gassed walking to the ring. Just like last night. It's ridiculous. We still have a few more tweets to go through, by the way. This isn't just it. And then we get to these next two tweets, which really angered me, really pissed me off when I woke up and read this. Numerous WWE sources have concurred that the decision to go with The Rock vs. Roman Reigns WrestleMania 40 weekend, expected to be officially announced this Thursday in Las Vegas for the Philly event, was a push by The Rock to move into the Mania main event backed by top TKO group holding execs. Who would have thought Dwayne The Rock Johnson going into business for himself just like he did in 2013 against CM Punk? Of course, and then backed by the media group. Just ridiculous. The abuse of power. He basically booked himself into the main event and said, "Oh, fuck you, Cody. I don't care if people saying, oh, it's The Rock. I get that. I don't even mind the match itself. But they just did Cody dirty. Like, if you're going to have Roman Rock, at least have it non-title. It doesn't have to have the title." Just abuse of power. Fans should just hijack each segment until Mania, until they force WWE to do something. And the thing is, why'd you have Cody win the Rumble? He doesn't want the fucking heavyweight title. This shit's so dumb. All those years The Rock can wrestle Roman, and out of all years he chooses this year. He only decided this because, one, he's a new member of TKO. Two, that someone got injured and another's fixing to be racing where WWE's gone. He decides, oh, we're just going to move Cody to the side. You could have had Gunther versus Seth Rollins because they literally had a fucking segment. Like, oh my god, I don't get this. Fuck WWE, fuck TKO, fuck The Rock. And then we get this tweet. Oh my lord, this tweet pissed me off even more. PW Insider said, while WWE's been expertly building to a Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns rematch, some sources believe it was done by The Rock to, as one source stated, save WrestleMania after CM Punk and Brock Lesnar, for very different reasons, were taken off the board from the biggest weekend of the year. Save WrestleMania, save WrestleMania. WrestleMania was already sold out. And you're telling me, one source stated, to save WrestleMania? WrestleMania was already fucking sold out. People say, oh, they're all gonna put asses in seats. The WrestleMania was already sold out for both nights. 52-year-old Rock, who will get gassed after 5 minutes, is not saving WrestleMania. This is a fucking stupid ass tweet. Never thought I thought The Rock's ego would get in the way. But I didn't think he would do it 11 years later. You could tell from Cody's face on SmackDown, he didn't want to fucking do that segment. But maybe if he wasn't okay with it, then he wouldn't go to the ring, but like, I'm sure he is pissed. The Rock's just here to ruin things. And apparently some people believe, and apparently another tweet from PW Insider, PW Insider said, and then this tweet says, some people that The Rock pushed for the move believe that The Rock pushed for the move and likely would have, no matter what, given his massive $30 million stock payday is in part contingent on him hitting certain milestones. Sources familiar with the situation believe one of those milestones was Dwayne Johnson returning to the ring this year, and that Johnson pushed for the match to happen sooner than later, with the idea he felt Roman Reigns versus Raw was the far bigger attraction for the company. So it's very possible that no matter who was injured or not, Cody versus Roman would have not taken place because The Rock was back in the game, and the most important members of the company management were going to equate to Dwayne Johnson's ideas. The Rock just uses WWE and takes opportunities away from people who deserve it. We might have to have a conversation and take Rock out of the GOAT discussion after last night. GOATs don't, at this point in your career, come over and bury your biggest baby face. At least John Cena right now, at least during his time, at least he's putting over people now. Like, he's putting over people. Like, he's always losing. So why have Cody win the Rumble is my biggest question. I just don't get it. Rock isn't back in the game though. The dude was gassed after hitting a fucking spine buster on Jinder Mahal. It's just fucking bullshit. It's just been painfully obvious since he joined TKO this is gonna happen. But I kept hope that it wouldn't, and unfortunately, worse fears happened. And PW Insider also said the decision was made to go with The Rock vs. Roman Reigns as a headline bout for WrestleMania, believing it'd be a greater attraction for the mainstream and also push some positive momentum for the company. Positive momentum. The irony. Cody Roman would have brought more positivity to the company. I don't see any positives out of this. I'm not seeing positives. You got like nearly 300,000 dislikes on YouTube. You're getting all the fucking comments on your Instagram, your Twitter, probably your TikTok. That ain't having positive momentum, no. This isn't going well for WWE. It's just, what's the point of the Elimination Chamber now? Like what are we gonna do with that? And the other biggest question I have, why would you basically give away a WrestleMania main event? Like, I don't get it. There's just no positive momentum. And then PW Insider also says the current plan is for Cody Rhodes to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. This ain't it. No one wants this. I would be happy with this, because I think it's be a banger of a match, if we had seen already 3 times. And we'll see Seth Rollins look like a fucking idiot and go 0-4 against Cody. It'd be a banger of a match we haven't seen already 3 fucking times. Literally the secondary title. Like, they have buried Cody Rhodes' character after last night. Just awful. I don't want to see 2 of the most predictable main events of all time. Don't like it. So in WWE, there isn't going to be anyone that's not going to at least consider The Rock's ideas. This wasn't done to target and politic Cody Rhodes out of his main event of Malice, but out of the belief that Johnson was the best idea to make money now and respect his new position with the company's parent company. This was a strategic move to give Johnson more political power overall and to show Universe faith in his involvement, and that even Paul Triple H Levesque would, end quote, lose that power struggle with Johnson at this point, as one source surmised. PW Insider. This was done to divert media attention from the Vince situation. Let's just be real. And Dwayne basically abused his power, and that's what we haven't seen before. It's awful. Too much power. And there's talk that, that Cody could win the World Heavyweight Championship and then challenge the winner of Reigns and The Rock for unification. Nobody wants unification. This belt that they have right now is, oh my god. Why create a new title to unify the other that was already unified? I don't get it. We do not want a unification again. Why did you do brand split and have two different managers, two different brands if you want to do a title unification? They have just lost it completely. And apparently Brian Gewirtz will be in the mix as the voice representing The Rock and WWE's creative process going forward. There's some who believe he'll be physically, at least for the major shows, he'll be around. Could even be a plan B if Endeavor needs to pivot WWE's direction, go back to Dwayne Johnson back creative team down the line. Just awful. Yeah, that's really all I have to say for the Rock Romans shit for the wrestling news. So, until next back light. Peace.